1-1 is over at the knees, and it's 1-2 now to DeLuca. DeLuca playing second base today out of LaSalle, Ontario. Swings it from the left side and punches one towards the middle, racing over his Scales. Fields, shuffles, throws, got him. It's a good play by Luke Scales, ranging far up the middle to take care of the 9-hitter DeLuca, and one gone. Swings and flips one out toward left center field. Gober racing on, dives and can't come up with it. It'll be backed up there by Riley, racing for third and diving in safely is back on a little bloop single by Luke Scales. That was almost a terrific play out left by Gober. He came up just short. A good job by Lincoln Riley backing up in center to keep back from scoring. But he does make it to third and an RBI chance for Charlie Reif, who's 0 for 1. Broniker peaked to second in the 1-1. Breaking ball pulled to third and through past a diving Colin Birch. They're going to send Dallas to the plate. The throw out of left is cut off. It'll be an RBI single for Hernandez and a 6-0 lead for Jacksonville State. For strike, and it's 1-2.
That's a great pitch. Took a little bit off of it. Not as much speed, and Wakeham just didn't know what to do with it.
Little backdoor it looked like. A ball and 2 strikes. Wakeham waits and takes a peek at strike 3 called. Went back to the sinker and got him looking. Stephen Tom sets down the Norson order. We're off to the bottom of the third. Northern Kentucky 3, the Knights 2 on the BU Knights Sports Network. That pitch knocked your glove out of the zone. 0-2. Got him swinging. Got a fastball by him and a big strikeout for Matt. Watches down and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right guys at the right time for the Knights. Down 3 late. They got the top of the order coming up here. A good start after Brady Moore singled the center. One coming and going out to right field. That'll lay down for a base hit in front of Kuchera. A clean, solid base hit to right for Dills. A couple of hard knocks and the Knights are in business. 2 on, nobody out, and the team leader in homers coming to the plate and Reed Blaszczak.
I think Dills that time, it came in on him just a little bit, and he was able to fight that off.
Pulled the hands in.
You're exactly right. Get that out into right field, but a nice job of fighting through that, even though that was tailing toward him at the very end of the pitch.
Knights have had no issue getting runners on. They have had issues getting them in. Reed Blaszczak looking to remedy that here. First pitch, swinging a high drive, deep to left.
Wow.
That's going back. That ball is way out of here, high off the netting for Reed Blaszczak and right on cue. The Knights leader in homers comes up with a big 3-run shot there, and we're all squared at 5.
I like how aggressive he was. First, he starts, it's almost like that 12-6.
Yeah. Lynch had a notion, but he laid off on a breaking ball too low, 1-2. Morse part of a really talented and promising freshman class. You got Reif in that class, Morse, Luke Scales. Guys who have produced already, as there's one hit off the end of the bat to the right side, scooped up by Crane. He will feed Morse, who loses the hat but catches the ball. And that'll end the inning. Good inning for Morse. 3 up and 3 down. We're off to the bottom of the 8th. It's 13-6, EIU. Swinging a high fly out to deep left center. Retreating is Seldom Ridge. He's at the wall. That ball's going to get out of here. Brett Fott, how do you do? Just did get it over the 360 marker out in center, out in left center, I should say. And it's the 8-hitter who takes one of the top arms in the A-Sun deep and gets the Knights back to within a strikeout. And as far as Cheat goes, good base, or good speed, I should say. 9 stolen bases, leads their team. Leads their team in just about everything. Long look to first. Souza, a good size lead there. Not going. Ball is going out into right center field. That's hit pretty well. Back goes Dills. He's at the wall, and he is out of room. Andrew McDermott, the designated hitter, doing just that for Queens. A big 2-run home run and a crooked number up on the board for the Royals here in the hurt in a big way. 3-0 Queens. All runs are unearned. This is J.D. Coleman. He struck out his first time up and rifles one out to right. Coming over for it is Sorg. Diving try, and he made the catch. Casey Sorg with a great diving catch coming in and towards the line. That'll end the inning, not before Queens scores 3. The big blow on the McDermott home run. We're off to the bottom of the 4th at Knights Field. Let's get some runs. How about it? Knights down 3. 7th inning at Knights Field. It's an 11-0 game in favor of Queens. Take aim at a new pitcher for Bellarmine. It's Ryan Johnson. His first appearance since April 25th. That was against Tennessee. It's been a pretty injury-plagued season for RJ. Have to deal with McDermott, Coleman, and Melton. Same 3 who started off that big 6-run rally that more or less put the game out of reach last inning. Hard-throwing right-hander out of Lexington Catholic. Misses low, ball 1. Coleman was hit by that's McDermott to lead off, and he was hit by a pitch, came around to score. Coleman on deck, he walked, and Melton laid down a sacrifice bunt. It's all against Cody Medley last inning. 1-0 is also low. 2 balls and no strikes. 11 runs for Queens. They've got those on just 7 hits. They've played errorless baseball, left only 3. Bellarmine held scoreless on 5 hits, committed 2 errors and left 4. 2-0. There's a strike. He pours in a fastball. Make it 2-1.
Yeah, bat on the shoulder there. They were going to make
him throw a strike.
Johnson throw at least one of them. So.
Hitters count here for McDermott. He's already homered today. Swings and rolls one up along first and foul. Knights started the game with Matt Craven. He threw the ball well over 4 1/3, allowed 4 hits, 5 runs, but only 2 were earned. Walked 2, struck out 4. Devin Eckler came in through 2/3 of an inning. Medley and Hash combined for 3 outs last inning. Allowed 6 runs though. There's strike 3 call. Dropped in a breaking ball. And a good start for Ryan Johnson. Takes care of McDermott. 1 out, and here's J.D. Coleman.
Crew Egan down in the bullpen for Bellarmine warming up.
You might see Mingo here in a blowout, just try to get some guys some work who haven't pitched in a while.
Ryan keeps pitching like that. He may let you finish the inning.
Big
Nice.
breaking ball in for a strike. Good looking pitch, and it's 0-1.
12-6er there. Just fell off.
Coleman walked and scored last inning. He's also struck out, was robbed of a base hit by Joey Milto back in the 4th inning. Great play. Just 1 down and in. A ball and a strike. Guys who haven't pitched in a while, Crew Egan, his last appearance a week ago today against Jacksonville. It was a wave and a miss. Before that, pitched against Louisville over at Louisville Slugger Field in the midweek. Threw against Tennessee.
So the pattern here, you throw the breaking ball, get the strike, you go inside fastball, then a breaking ball. You're up in the count 1-2. Does he go fastball? Yes, he does.
He does, and it's rolled through the right side and a base hit. Wanted to elevate the fastball. He left it down in the zone, and Coleman able to get the bat to it, and a 1-out single. We'll set the table for Nick Melton.
You called it the right way. You get that pitch to just a little bit high in that zone, and they're going to go with it, and they're going to drive it, they're going to extend. They've done that all game.
Nick Melton, he's the 3rd baseman today. 0 for 2. He flew out to center, struck out in the 5th. Also put down a sac bunt. Big hook is a little bit high, I guess. Ball 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Even Charlie Wright framed it for a long time. I don't understand.
A little bit uneven on the edges of the strike zone today. 1-0 to Milton. Pitch coming. There's 1 out to short. Should be 2 to second. 1 Byerly to first. And it is a double play. 6-4-3. Good inning from Ryan Johnson. We're off to the stretch. It is Queens 11 and Bellarmine 0.
Extend the runner over, and he's nailed. They got it.
That's a really, really good play by a freshman catcher right there. Charlie Reif, great block, and then a recover too. That's the thing that you see a lot of young catchers struggle with. Good with the block, not as good with the recovery and throw right there. Pops on it. Quick throw, good throw, got him. An area where the Knights have really struggled at times this year. limiting damage. 3-spot you can live with, 4, 5, 6 runs makes it really tough on.
Also, one of that group of 3, and he swings and misses at strike 1.
Talking about how dangerous the middle of their lineup is. They have 18 home runs on the year, and 15 of them come from the next 3 hitters.
This will tell you how talented they are. Ignoffo